Every year, we hear heartbreaking news. Entire villages underwater, thousands of families displaced, and cities struggling to survive. But have you ever asked yourself, why do floods actually come? What is the real science behind these powerful disasters? Today, let's break it down step by step, so you not only understand how floods form, but also why they are becoming more frequent in countries like Pakistan, how clouds form, and why rain falls. Let's start from the sky. The sun heats up the land and oceans. This heat makes water evaporate, turning it into invisible vapor. That vapor rises high into the atmosphere, where the air is cooler. As the vapor cools, it condenses into tiny water droplets, and together, these droplets form clouds. Now, when the clouds get too heavy, the droplets combine and fall back down as rain. Normally, this cycle is balanced, but sometimes, when there's too much evaporation or unusual weather patterns, massive clouds form, carrying more water than usual, and when they release it, rainfall becomes extreme. Why the ground fails to absorb water rain by itself is not always the problem. The real question is, can the land absorb all that water? Think about it. Soil is like a sponge. When forests and plants are there, the soil can soak up huge amounts of rain. But when trees are cut or cities are covered with concrete and roads, the sponge is gone. The ground becomes hard, and rainwater can't sink in. So, instead of going underground, the water stays on the surface. Streams overflow, rivers rise, and drainage systems fail. Slowly, the excess water spreads, and that is when a flood begins. How floods spread, and the bigger picture. Once rivers overflow, the floodwater has no boundaries. It spreads across fields, villages, and towns. Imagine thousands of tons of water moving forward. Nothing can stop it instantly. That is why people suddenly see entire neighborhoods underwater. But here's the bigger picture. Floods are not only caused by nature. Human actions like deforestation, poor urban planning, and weak infrastructure make the situation worse. On the other hand, solutions exist. Planting trees, improving drainage, building safe dams, and respecting nature's balance. All of these steps reduce the risk. So, the next time you hear about a flood, remember, it's not just heavy rain, it's a chain reaction, starting from the sun, to the clouds, to the land, and finally, to our cities. Understanding this cycle is the first step to protecting ourselves and future generations.